Best in the game. Par 3's too. Excellent test here at Eastlake.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough. What a great shot.
Good contact, good result.
Frank, not the longest hitter, but sometimes you win tournaments by putting it in a good spot, and that's where we are right here, 280 yards out.
Yeah, 280 down the middle of the fairway. That'll never get you in trouble.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a masterclass in short game.
The green is up above, and this will play at least a club longer. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Can't birdie them all, Rich.
See if Hunter Mahan can make a birdie. Sinks the putt for birdie. Here at the par 3 second hole, bunker left, bunker just short of the green. That water is not in play for most of these professionals. The green is 34 yards deep. The key here probably is to keep it below the hole. It can get tricky if you're above it. So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second.
This is an awkward length.
Makes it right in the center. 14 feet to the hole. Wow, what a birdie. We talked about the good mix of holes to start here at Eastlake. So coming off that par 3 second hole, now to the very short par 4 third, just 390 yards. But really, with all of the bunkers and the trees and this green, it's a tricky proposition. Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway.
This is not heading in the right direction.
You know, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
This is a good-looking shot.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Good thing he stayed in the first cut, because just a couple of feet over, that rough is really deep. Getting set now over the putt. Just slides by.
Yeah, can't afford to miss too many of those out here today.
Not used to seeing that. Going to drop a shot at the third. Poulter for bogey. So not his best work. He'll walk away with a bogey. So a tester from 4 feet.
Good solid stroke there, no sign of nerves on that.
Fourth hole now, 440 yards. Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Not close, but not bad either. That one's about 25 feet away. Ian Poulter going for the green on his second shot.
Should be safely on deck.
Settles in over the putt. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. He has this for a birdie. Just misses. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. And he makes it for a bogey here. So they'll tap in. He's made it. Back on the tee here at East Lake, it's the fifth hole. This is a muscular par 4, Frank, at better than 500 yards.
You just take 4 and walk to the next tee on any given day, Rich. Blind tee shots, really you have to hit a good one here. Otherwise, you're just sort of going to clock up at least a 5 straight away. Par 5 for the members, so it's a tough par 4 even for the pros.
Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
Nothing wrong with that one. How about 300 yards and in the fairway? Second shot coming out of the rough here. Frank, not close, but from that line, not bad.
No, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
Remember, this was converted from a par 5 to a long par 4. It's a tough second shot here at the 5th. Headed for the bunker, I think. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Ian Poulter has this for birdie. Wow, I can't believe he found the cup on that one.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means. We all recognize this hole, the 6th, a par 3 over water, 209 yards. This one measures out at 135 yards. Frank, the handicap system in golf really is the great equalizer, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no sport like it. I can't imagine going to Wimbledon and playing, sort of Djokovic or Federer or, playing NFL with Peyton Manning. But, the beauty of golf, we can go out in a golf course. We decide what our handicaps are on the first tee. We decide who's going to get strokes, and then off you go and play. And you play on a level playing field.
It should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Locked in on the read and the speed. Can't wait to write those on the card. One below par. Chalk it up. It's a birdie. And now a chance for a birdie. Good putt. This is a really good par 4. Dog leg to the left, 434 yards here at the 7th at East Lake.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. They'll pay a little bit of a price for missing the fairway here because from that rough, you cannot control the spin on the golf ball.
Fine. That's an absolute beauty.
This is the second shot at the par 4. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Ends up in the first cut, and he'll have a pretty good look at the whole location from here. This from 7 feet. Boy, that hurts right there, Frank.
Yeah, he's got to knuckle down now, though, because, we've seen it before, Rich. 2 putts turn into 3, 4. So make sure you can limit the damage here.
Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Hole number 8, now another dogleg left set up here. 405 yards, par 4. That one is bunker bound, it looks like. And the tee shot ends up in the bunker.
Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is needle nose down.
Can't even see it from here.
They're out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Great knees, great hands in this shot.
Yeah, touch. You have to have that feel. You have something between the ball and the club face, so it's a different feel, but you also have to have imagination.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Count that for a birdie. Now rounding out the front side, finally a par 5. It's a 600-yarder. Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. How tough is this going to be now from the rough, Frank?
Oh, it's tough to say, Rich. I mean, so much is going to depend on that lie. I'm going to need a little bit of luck.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Well, that's what separates the good players from the great players, the ability to get it that close from that kind of lie. Second shot now for Jonas Blixt. Here's Hunter Mahan for eagle. Frank, he might like this one. He might like it. This one has a chance, and he has it. Beautiful putt. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back. Great Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in golf's the next one. Judging by that light, it's not going to be too hard.
Frank, what do you like here on the second shot at the par 4 10th?
You can see why a powerful player with a nice high soft landing approach shot really gets a benefit here. Because of the undulations, you're not going to get the ball to move too much on the green with a lengthy second shot. Second shot.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Hard putt, soft hand, beautiful putt.
This is an awkward length.
Moving on to the 11th here, 197 yards. We'll call this 140 yards to the flagstick. This is just a superb performance. Great round to this point, Frank, and you can really see that reflected in his mood today.
Yeah, it just looks too easy. Swinging the club beautifully. Ball's going exactly where he wants it to. He's not trying to take too many risks. So consequently, he's getting birdie opportunity after birdie opportunity.
This is a par attempt for Ian Poulter. How does that not go in?
Amazing. Stroke looked good. Line looked good. Just did not take that final break.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Wow, he needed that, Frank, in the worst way.
Interesting to see what's ahead from now, whether that was just a flash in the pan or the start of something good.
Missed that one, and it is going towards the rough. Oh, look out, Frank. Where's this one headed?
This is definitely rough, Rich, off the tee.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. And as he strides up here to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation, he knows now that his work is by no means done. A long putt coming up.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
What a putt. Just missed, Frank.
That's cruel.
Getting set now over the putt.
And that's a birdie. Now down on the tee here at the 13th. This one stretched out just a little bit more, 476 yards in a par 4.
And now you're playing straight up the hill away from Eastlake, so you can tack another 30 or 40 yards onto this hole. 2 bunkers down the left. There's only a player or two in the field that could actually fly that second one. So it will play as a dogleg left. And also that second shot, you're going to have to add at least another club or two for that uphill going into this green. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. In the thick stuff.
Thick, it's brittle out there.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Born and raised in Sweden, played collegiate golf at Florida State, Jonas Blixt has this for par. Wow, I thought it was going in just off the mark by a fraction.
Just 5 feet left.
Really solid stroke.
At the 14th now, 442-yard par 4 goes downhill a bit.
Yeah, you have to hit the ball down the left side of the fairway, Rich, because everything slopes to the rough on the right. Ball hangs up on the left side. There is a lone tree in the rough there that often comes into play. Green slopes away from the players to the left, and those 2 bunkers, the reason why they're pinched in, well, when you're in the rough, you'll find out why they're there.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from that.
Hunter Mahan, second shot.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Can't hide the flag stick from that man. Frank looking at a downhill approach shot here at the par 4 14th. How important is club selection?
It's vital here, Rich. You've got to adjust for that downhill. Plus, the pitch of the fairway, more than often, the ball is going to be slightly below your feet. So if anything, you want to err on the left side of the flag.
And getting ready for the putt. Great shot to get the birdie. This is for his birdie. He's made it.
We mentioned just 2 par 5s here at East Lake, and here is that second par 5. It's the 15th and only 525 yards.
Yeah, this is a doozy, really, especially where it comes in the round. It forces you to attack the hole. There's plenty of trouble off the tee, bunkers right and that solitary one on the left. But the second shot, if you can just keep it slightly left of the flag, you'll notice the natural contours will send that ball to the right.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
190-yard shot now. Frank, for players looking to improve their putting, what are some of the training methods they can use?
I think speed is always is a good one when you get on the putting green and you just practice trying to putt inside that 3-foot circle, because in the end all sports are the same. You're trying to focus in on the destination where that ball has to be delivered, whether it's tennis inside the court or basketball inside the rim. Putting's no different. As you get further and further away from the hole, then you just make an acceptable size circle that you're trying to putt within. So pace, very important.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, getting him another good look. Third shot, looking for a good one. Here's Hunter Mahan for eagle. Good putt. Moving on to number 16 now, 481-yard par 4. Wrong way pattern all day long. And this is just brutal.
Rich, do you think we should tell him this fairway out there?
Yeah, he's been in the rough all day long.
That's an absolute beauty.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green.
I mean, this skill, and that was sublime.
Just good hands coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position. Ian Poulter going for the green on his second shot. These putts keep the round together. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Oh my goodness, he just missed that. And that was almost tap-in distance. So a tester from 4 feet. He'll take par and move on. Just a tap-in to finish the hole. Did the job right there. Well, Frank, our players really put on a show for us today here at East Lake.
Oh, they did. I hope they enjoyed playing one of the great golf